Good morning, everyone. Hello. Welcome to Adobe Live. We are here with Leonard Peng, and we are on day 2 of illustration, so it's going to be pretty exciting. Yesterday, Leonard worked on Big Horse with Small Caped Man. I love the title.
I mean, like, what else would it be called?
What else would it be called? Exactly. We've got a lot of fun stuff going on today. Up this week, we've got Leonard Peng here right now with me. We're going to be continuing on Big Horse and Small Caped Man. At 10:30, we've got Lissy Marlin with Kathleen. And at noon, we've got Chris Blackstock back here with me. And then 1:30, Emma Zhang will be hosted by Kathleen again. So stick with us. It's a great day. Lots of fun illustration, very different styles. And then today, we've got a challenge. If you didn't get your challenge in yesterday, which we'll show the winner in a minute, the challenge for today is to illustrate using the color palette from one of Lissy's illustrations, which I'll show you in a bit. And then tomorrow is day 3, which is portfolio day, and get your portfolios ready. It's gonna be amazing. Stick with us because we've got Chat and Win coming up later. We've got some great prizes from Moo. And first off, I wanna congratulate the winner from yesterday. So if we wanna jump on my screen, Andre Catano, amazing job.
Yay, round of applause.
We love this. Congratulations. You just won a year subscription to Creative Cloud, so congrats. But there's more. So Andre had submitted this yesterday, but he also put it up on Behance, and I've already loved it, if I could do a love button. He put a project together to show the background of his whole process, which is amazing. He says cats versus dogs, and he references Leonard's image of the cat as his reference and inspiration. And he shows his sketches from the beginning to end.
This is so professional.
I know, right? And even the process of like, oh, maybe it's gonna be big and there's multiple of them. Then it's like, whoa, maybe there's one. It's so amazing. And there's a pug in there, so we win.
There's like literally double points.
Yeah, double points for pugs. I mean, if we could give you 2 subscriptions, we would. But there's 2 in theory in your heart. Anyways, you guys should follow Andre. This is amazing. Great job. And then while we're on my screen, I'll show you guys what Lissy Marlin's image is for today. So this is the color palette that you're gonna pull for inspiration. So if you didn't get a chance to submit in yesterday's challenge, today's challenge is to create an illustration based on this color palette. So another chance to win a year's subscription to Creative Cloud. Pretty awesome. So stick with us. Okay, great. So chat is here, we're here. Leonard, tell us a little bit about what you did yesterday.
So yesterday I just started working on the sketch that I had.
Oh, I love it.
Which I can
show them before. Yeah,
here.
It's so cool. Oh my goodness.
So this is just like a tonal study of like what I was gonna do. And then yesterday I was focused on doing like the flats for everything and like fleshing out all the shapes because I actually like to layer like textures on it, so I like to have everything prepped before.
And when you say flats, is that an illustration term for like the layers?
Yeah, so it's like, I think it's like from comics. It's like when you have like all the line works in from like a comic, and then someone like does all the coloring.
Nice.
Of like flats, and then people can like select the colors and just like change it to whatever they actually
got it. Okay, cool. I love this. I'm learning as we go too. I'm like,
Yeah.
I always love the lingo that everybody has for their profession.
Yeah, it's just like prepping ingredients for,
Nice.
I don't know, like a chef, so.
You're like sous chefing your own meal.
That's true.
You're like, I am my best sous chef, and I'm also the best chef.
It's a one-man kitchen.
Yeah, right? You're like, I'm really busy. I love it.
Yeah.
So good. Well, this is already so far. I can't believe how much you got done in one day.
I was surprised too.
I know, and when I say one day, I mean like 40 minutes.
We were just really on top of things.
We were. We just kept it rolling. So, hey chat, tell us hi. If those of you who were here yesterday and saw Leonard, let us know. We would love to hear from you again. I know there's some friends out there. Andre, Andrew, Paula, Adobe Live is back. And Monir, Francisco Paco Siller is here. What's up? So definitely say hello. Tell us something about yourselves and ask Leonard all of your burning questions.
Yeah, and hope your days are going well, or morning, or wherever.
Or your sleep, or your work.
Ooh. If you're sleeping, you should just sleep. I mean, sleep is so great.
You're like, just sleep. I love it.
It's more worth it.
You're so funny. Hey, Timo Beast, you're back. Woo!
The beast is back.
The beast is back. That's right. So what are you going to work on today?
So today, I'm gonna jump around and start working on the plant life, and then maybe go back to, well, I'm gonna go back to the horse. But
I love this.
yeah, I feel the plants right now.
I feel the plants too. It's like, and it's kind of damp out today, so it's like perfect for plants. Yeah. Hi, Dorina, Renee, Osama, Anna, Devin, Anna, welcome. Yay, you're back.
Yay, welcome back.
Yeah. So ask us all your questions to Leonard. I want to know what you guys are curious about. Yay, Silvana, welcome.
So I usually just like do this thing again, this piggybacking, horse riding.
Oh, I love that. Horseback.
Horseback.
Horse piggyback.
Love that. That's the new challenge.
Yeah. Ooh. The depth that you get when you do that is so amazing.
Yeah, it's like just little tricks.
I love it though.
And I think
incredible.
like drawing plants is so fun because it's like always like so natural and you don't really like plan for it as much.
Yeah.
And I feel like that keeps your work like fresh.
Yeah, and it's more organic. Well, obviously it's organic, but like even the style is more organic. It doesn't have to be as precise.
Yeah, I think that's like the fun part. Sometimes like when you do like especially like
beautiful
editorial stuff, you have to plan a lot, and so
you're like, I'm tired of planning. You're like, let's make it fun. I don't want to plan. Hello, Jose. Good afternoon. Hi, Aparna. Aurelia. Yeah, Annie. There's a lot of people back here to see the horse.
I'm so glad.
I
Thanks
know,
for coming
right?
back, guys.
Yeah. Hi, Tony. Amazing. God, look at these plants. This is insane.
This is why I save it for the last because
I love it. It's so cool too.
And
oh my gosh.
It only makes everything better.
I'm totally getting like pieces of your personality where like yesterday you're like, it's like saving your favorite part for last when you eat. And I'm like, I do that too. And my sister knows I do that and then she'll take the last bite.
Well, I don't have siblings, so I don't have to deal with that.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good. I'm so jealous right now.
But I'm jealous of like people having siblings, so
that's true. You always want what you don't have, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, trust me. So fun. This is so cool, just the depth. So it looks like you're starting at the very top, like as in the background, and then working your way down forward.
Yeah, I try to like do it so if I have like small details, I have to do that part first before I work on like larger details.
This is gorgeous. Yeah, Alex Jean is like, this is crazy.
Just like
simple brush texture.
Yeah, small amounts of gradients really help. It's just like and I like pairing it with textures because then it like adds like more punch to it. Sometimes when I just use gradients, it's like a little too sterile for me.
Amazing. And then the brush that you're using right now has a built-in texture to it.
Yeah, it's like a spray paint / pencil.
Nice.
Which I think I did scan in. I used to scan in a bunch of random textures and I would just pray one of them would work.
I love it. You're like, please, like, this one be the one.
Yeah, I'm just like, it's 3 a.m. and this assignment's due in like 3 hours. Please. Please,
something work, something go right. Gosh, I hear you. It's like the little breakthroughs that you have and you're like, I did it, yeah. It's like me last night at 11. I'm like, I'm so tired. My eyes are so bloodshot. I need to go to bed.
I could no longer like stay up that late anymore. Like I feel like
I don't want to. Midnight's hard. Yeah, it's hard.
Cause I used to stay up so much
like
in
2 and 3 in the morning, and then go to work at 7, and be like totally fine. I'd be really hurting if that was the case now.
Yeah, I feel the pain right now.
Yeah. You're like, we feel pain. Oh, Usama says, so real and putting texture on.
So I like to add like a little bit of like lightness to it, like especially when it's dark to mimic like actual shadows.
Like the plant shadow on top of the plant.
Yeah.
I love that. Oh yeah, Samranjit says this is super awesome technique. Totally agree.
Just like, these are like the only tools that I actually use.
Well, they seem to be working for you, so I'm in the camp of don't fix it if it's not broken.
That's so true.
You know, you can't argue with results.
Yeah.
I use a mouse with the little like ball on it still, and I have like 10 of them in boxes.
I love
just
that.
Because that's what I like.
I use like a mouse for all vector work, and my one coworker is like so mad at me. He's like, you need to switch to a tablet. And I'm like, I'm
no.
so fast with
I am too. I'm like, you can't, don't argue with results.
It's so true.
Yeah. Hey, Jelena, welcome. Monir asks, how do you organize your day and specify time for design if you are not a morning person? Ooh, trick question.
So when I was freelancing, I would just wake up late.
You're like, I just do what I want. And now that you're at Uber?
Now that I work a day job, I wake up relatively early, but only because I feel like California is like, I feel like everything starts at around like 8 or 9, so
yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's just like a different pace. When I was in New York, I was like, I would sleep in until like 2 or 3.
Oh my gosh, you're so bad.
I know.
That's so bad. If I was your mom, I'd kick you out of bed.
But I would go to sleep at around 2 or 3.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, I do that too sometimes. Yeah. I'm like, you're so bad. I'm like, I do it too.
It's okay.
Oh, Laura Lim, if you're looking for the illustration color palette again, it is on the challenge tab today. So check that out. You can see Lissy's color palette, and it's really warm and beautiful, and like little pops of red and turquoise.
The Papa Red is so nice.
Papa Red's great.
I love like really saturated colors when there's like
I do too.
Other like more like
I just love neutral. Color, like as much color as I possibly can get.
I'm into that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah. I'm into it. Yeah. Blanca, welcome. Andrea Rose, welcome. Bojana, yeah. Seeing people back, day 2.
I love that.
I love it too. They're your fans.
I'm so happy.
I know. You're like, I have fans. This is great.
Best day.
Best day ever. Yeah. And there was a pug in the drawing. Oh my gosh.
I know. I was like, oh,
maybe today someone will draw a pug with this color palette.
That's all I really want.
That's all I want too. Gosh, those look beautiful. You can just see the wind brushing over them, and very real. Hi Dana. Hi Jimmy.
I sometimes like zoom in too much, and then I like forget that it's like a whole piece.
I love it though. That's the details where you get really close and you're like, yeah, if you get in there, those details exist.
Yeah.
You gotta get in there.
I guess the only downside is that like it looks too intense sometimes, so I have to like tone it down a bit.
I hear you. Then you can just crop it and make it that piece of the floral. You can be like, look.
Yeah, it's like.
This is what I'm doing.
Horse is no longer there.
Yeah. Hi Hypno, Nada, Julia, welcome. For those of you who are just joining us, I know you were here yesterday, I saw you, but Leonard Peng is back and he is working on Big Horse with Small Man in Cape.
I love that. I really want that written out. Like I'm gonna print this,
yeah.
And that's what it's gonna say.
It's so good. I mean, I've got to give Adobe Live the credit. They came up with full titles, so we just butchered it a few times until we figured it out.
We're like, what is it again?
We're like, it's a giant horse with a caped man.
Small person, big horse, big horse, small person.
Exactly. So good. We're like superhero, giant unicorn.
Plants?
Yeah.
How was everyone's day yesterday?
Yeah, how was everyone's day? Oh, Aurelia says she's in the car for 3 hours with her phone and iPad, so she's gonna see if she can draw. That's awesome.
Is that a commute? Why is it 3 hours?
I don't know. Maybe she's on vacation.
I love that.
That'd be great.
I would not be drawing if I was on vacation.
You're so funny. You're like, I wouldn't do anything. You're like, I'd sleep.
I would be on vacation.
Hello, Valentino. Welcome. Yeah, vacation.
What are some good vacation places right now?
Vacation places that people are going?
Yeah.
My friends just went to Bali. It wasn't necessarily a vacation, but I know they're having fun, so it kind of counts.
I love that.
I'm like, ugh.
You like see their Instagram, you're like,
I was like, that looks fun. Yeah. Aldo Crusher's there. Hey, what's up? I wore my pug pajamas last night. Oh, and I thought of you. I was all like, pulling them on. I'm like, these are so cute, little pug reindeers.
Oh my god.
I know.
You should get like actual like reindeer stuff for your pug.
I know. He had reindeer ears for a while, and it was so cute. Yes, Alberto Silva, the crusher is in the house. He's gonna crush it. So we do that all the time, and he's like, no one's ever really done that. I'm like, what? It was like the most crushing in chat that
my
day.
god.
It was insane.
I feel like we would do that, and we just never thought of it.
Yeah, right?
But also, Aldo looks so strong. We're so scared.
Yeah, right? He does. He looks like he'd be really mean when he's like into all of like the heavy metal, and then he's like, oh hey, I'm just gonna illustrate these happy little trees on this beautiful little landscape, and look, there's a little tent and some smoke, and I'm like, oh, he's so nice.
I'm just gonna draw some like really nice stuff for 2 dots, and it's gonna be such a fun game.
Oh, I love that, yeah.
I'm like, okay.
You're like, cool. Gonna crush it! So funny. My day's complete. I made you laugh.
It's really easy to make me laugh.
Don't tell me that. I felt really good.
I mean, it's better than crying.
Yeah, right? I like that too. Although sometimes it's kind of similar.
Yeah, you like laugh so hard and you start crying.
Yeah, exactly. Hello, Becta. Welcome. Alex Jean. Vinayak, welcome. Yes. Oh, Laura Lim is asking about hex codes and color palettes.
Oh my god, that is intense.
That's an intense question. I bet you that someone in chat will be able to answer that for Adobe Sketch. Oh gosh, those strokes are beautiful.
This is just so soothing.
Yeah,
and then I realize I'm out of...
You're like, I'm out of plants.
Like,
you're like, oh. I love it. Oh no, Cynthia slept in and missed the first few minutes. Don't worry, Cynthia. Leonard approves. He likes sleep. We're here with Leonard Peng, and he is on day 2 of Big Horse with Small Caped Man.
Love that.
And you're just in time, Cynthia, too, because Chat and Win Countdown just started. So we've got about 12 minutes. All you have to do to win is to be in chat and just be there. Say something, and you have a chance to win.
A nice, like, really technologically advanced Moo sketchbook.
Yes, that's right.
Slash diary?
That's right. Slash diary.
Dream journal.
Yeah, dream journal. That's great. With lay flat technology, it's pretty awesome. So, you know, we're all gonna like draw on it too.
Yeah,
we're like, we gotta use notebook. This sucks.
We're just gonna like graffiti all over it.
Yeah, I know. You have. Well, for the challenge today, Valentino, you've got the rest of this show. So you've got about an hour. Well, maybe about 40 minutes. Yeah. Yay.
One of my friends told me to draw like really luscious lashes yesterday. And I was like, okay, only for you.
You're like, I'm doing it. Must be a good friend.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
This is thanks for the stuffing recipe.
Oh, that friend. Good stuffing. So good.
Stuffing is like the only food that I make. I actually don't really cook. Like, if I don't really cook, I just...
I like stovetop stuffing. I can't help it.
I've never had that before.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you can put other things in it to make it seem not so, like, box.
Love that.
That's my description. It's like, I'll buy ramen, but I'll dress it up so it's not so ramen. You know, like put an egg in it and put some seaweed and mushrooms. And
oh my, that's advanced.
Yeah, I know. I go like, advanced.
I'm gonna put, I don't know, an egg in it.
Yeah.
Put some Spam.
Yeah. I do everything. Hey, Anthony, welcome. Just talking about ramen. These are beautiful lashes. I wish I could have them.
I'm glad. Yeah, let's all just like draw on lashes on ourselves.
Yeah. You can tell you do like strokes often just because they're all uniform.
I really wanted to like get good at line work, and I realized that it wasn't like really what I excelled at.
I think you're pretty good at it.
I need to like label everything. I got lost again.
I love it. You're so funny. You should save too. If Roxanne was here, she would say save. You're like, yeah, I'll save. Yay. Hi, Daria. Welcome. Hi, Owen. Good morning. Yeah, Illustrator fun. So good. So, what did you have for breakfast?
I had a tofu scramble here.
Ooh.
It was delicious.
Nice.
Very healthy.
Sounds great, kinda. I mean, like, I like scramble. The second half sounds great. I'm like, ooh, scramble. And then you said tofu, and I was like, that sounds great. I was like, I'm lying. I don't like tofu.
It's okay. It's not for everyone.
I like egg.
I thought about it.
But it was good?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Nice. The word scramble's great, though. You know?
Yeah. I use it to describe my thought process. It's always a scramble.
I like that. And now I'm thinking of eggs.
I'm glad.
So funny.
Did you have anything?
I had a banana. That was it.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you like how I'm just like, I had a banana?
I love that.
So funny. Hi, Amin. So good. Hey, Kerwin, welcome back. This is beautiful. The line detail in this is incredible.
I'm glad. I'm just gonna keep like skipping around.
It's really starting to like, you can see the texture bringing to life the muscles, the muscularity of the horse.
I like muscles.
Muscles. I mean, it's
I
not
have
wrong.
a random layer and it's doing nothing. This is great.
This is great.
I need to like Marie Kondo my layers.
Ooh, yeah. Hi, Vit, welcome. Oh, Emerson's like, hey, nice picture. Yeah. I like this little guy. Oh, look, he's getting a little bit of texture too.
Yeah, he's gonna get some detail.
Nice.
Can't forget about
the other
caped
person. Man.
The only person here.
Alexandra is asking, is this a custom brush set?
Yes, I took like several presets and I think I just like played around with it until it felt right.
Super.
I think that's like the fun part. Like there's already like so many cool like brushes that is available.
Yeah.
And if you just like combine them randomly, sometimes it creates really nice things.
That's so cool. So good. Yeah, Owen, if you go to the challenge tab on the right, you'll see today's challenge. Just go to the right of the screen and it's the challenge tab. And it's to use Lissy's color palette or something close and create an illustration from that. So good. We'd love to see some pugs.
I would love that.
If we could put in a request, I mean, like, we know it's up to you guys to do whatever you want, but like, pugs are like great.
I'm not gonna say I'm gonna like it more, but
we might. Next time, we're just gonna put it in the challenge. Like, please draw pugs.
Everyone's like tired. It's like the 20th challenge.
I know, they're like, ah. Oh, Alexandra says it looks amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, what would be your, like, what's your next project that you're working on personally?
Personally?
Or maybe one that you're working on right now outside of work?
I'm just working on some, like, tech medical illustrations right now.
Oh, cool. And are they in this style, which is, like, your regular style?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm trying to think anything else that's, like, interesting. I think not as much. I feel like...
This is great. What are you gonna do with this once it's done?
This one?
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna like print it out and then give it to my dad as a Christmas gift.
Oh, I love it.
Cause I can't think of anything else to do with
it. That's so great. Yeah, definitely. I feel like people would love it as a screensaver too. It's so pretty.
I never think about that. I always just like...
Yeah.
Do whatever.
Yeah, because it's got the whole right side, like you were saying earlier, like the illustration books of, you know, long ago. Mm-hmm. Having like a lot of negative space on the right, so you can put all your little files.
Yeah, like right here, and it's just like filled.
Like everything's over there. Yeah.
I do that all the time.
Everybody's really interested in your brushes. So Fabian is asking what brushes you use again.
Let's see. This looks so advanced.
It does.
I am not completely sure. So a lot of them.
You've made a bunch of them in the past.
Yeah, I made them like, I remember it was on like Photoshop CS5.
Oh yeah.
And everything just looked so different back then.
Yes, Melanie, he does create his own brushes. And I guess for those of you who are looking for good brushes that could be similar, Kyle Brush, the brush pack in Adobe Live, Creative Cloud, sorry. In Creative Cloud, Kyle Brush's brush pack is pretty awesome. So you can get a lot of different textures in there.
I would definitely recommend like the Xerox brush.
Oh yeah.
It's one of my favorites. Like,
so good.
it just looks so good. Like, all of this was done in a Xerox brush.
Ooh.
And like, I really like this texture because then you can like layer colors and it looks like screen printing.
Yeah.
Or block printing or literally anything.
You're like literally like you Xeroxed it.
Yeah. It's great. I love it.
It's so good. I really like the horse's like soft muscles. It's like you can see its fur.
I like that.
Yeah. I'm
really excited to also draw like flowers on the horse.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Are you doing that?
I am. I definitely am.
This is so fun. I'm like, I was wondering what was going to be next. I'm like, I feel like this is done because it's done for me. I'm like, this is perfect. It looks so good.
I feel that. I really like don't like the last like 20% of a piece. I always just get so tired.
You're like, I'm done.
Yeah.
So funny. Renee's like, this is looking awesome. It is.
Yay.
So guys, if you're just joining us, we are here with Leonard Peng, and he is working on an illustration for our illustration week. This one is labeled Big Horse with Small Man and Cape. And he's gonna be putting some flowers on the horse, it sounds like, soon. So stick with us. Ooh, so neat to see it without the flowers. It's just, it adds so much depth with all the plant life.
I literally just lose track of where I draw anything.
So funny. Amazing. Yeah, and Chat and Win countdown. We've got about a little less than 3 minutes before we chat and win. And Moo has given us a really awesome lay flat technology notebook that you have the ability to win as long as you're in chat. Hey, Nico. Testing. We see you. They're like, test. I'm like, yes. Oh, Karma Tashi is asking, where's the moon?
The moon is rising.
Ooh. Do you know Karma?
Oh, no.
Oh.
But I love that name.
So good. Oh, that would be a great win. Ricardo Ferreira is like, can we win the illustration in chat and win? Aww.
Yeah, we can trade a pug for
5,000 pugs.
Oh, I just saw that pun.
So funny.
Kerwin, that's really funny.
Where's the illustrations? Main event today. Oh, that's good, Kerwin. Good
Ooh.
pun. The main event.
I love that.
Love it. Horse puns are back. Ooh. So cool.
We'll add a little bit of red.
Yeah.
I feel like this is what Bob Ross would be like
Totally.
right now.
He's like pretty little trees. Happy
Yeah.
little trees. Just add a little bit of red.
I can imagine Bob Ross on Adobe Live.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. He'd be great. He'd be great. Oh, Bob Ross. I was on the airplane and they had Bob Ross like reruns that you could watch. I'm like, huh.
Whoa.
Pretty cool.
I know is it on Netflix? I feel like it is.
I think it is, yeah. I mean, I definitely painted along with him a little bit when I was a kid.
Oh, actually, that's how I learned a lot of painting.
Yeah, like he was really good and really instructional. That was like the first Adobe Live, technically, but without Adobe, and it was
That's
Bob
so
Ross.
true.
Yeah. So cool. Yeah, because I think the coolest part about watching these is that you learn a lot of different techniques, and if you are following along and also working at the same time, you can try some new things and see if it fits your style. It's cool. Hi, Paul. Welcome. What are you guys all up to today? I'm curious what chat is doing. If you guys are working, hopefully you're working on the challenge.
Yeah, so you can win.
Yeah. You're like, win.
Like literally for a year.
Yeah.
of
So good.
CS. Wait.
Yeah.
No, CC?
Yeah. Creative Suite.
There we go.
Yeah.
CS.
So good. Oh my gosh, it's chat and win time. Okay, who loves Bob Ross? Go.
Oh, that's so good.
And we're back.
Hello,
Light
everyone.
speed. That's right. Oh man, I think there's gonna be a lot of Bob Ross love out there. I'm so excited. Ryan Nelson's like, fireworks. fireworks. So good.
I love the little fireworks right now.
I know, they're so cute.
It's so festive.
It's so fun, yeah. Oh, Alice Yang loves Bob Ross. Yeah, Alice.
Yay.
In the house. Everybody does. They're like, who doesn't?
I know, like, how can you like
how
not
can
like
you not
him?
love Bob Ross?
Such a sweet soul.
It's really just like a way for people to chat, you know? I'm like, okay, I just want to see a lot of yeses and like, and like hearts, like heart emojis.
I love that. I love seeing heart emojis.
Yeah, right? Bob, they're like, Bob who? Amazing. Oh man, I think the bot's pulling up a winner. I can feel it. I can feel it.
I love that. Yesterday, one of my coworkers was like astonished that I didn't know who that horse person was.
Mr. Ed, I know. I still can't believe it either. I'm like, really? I worry about you.
I worry about me too.
Yeah, I do. I'm on to you though. I know you want my pug. That's right. Oh, we've got a winner. Fabian Beltran.
Ooh.
Congratulations, Fabian. You have won a Moo notebook with lay flat technology. Pink pages in the middle. A nice strap so that you cannot lose your place. That's right. Thank you to Moo, but for those of you who didn't win, don't worry, we're all winners, because if you visit moo.com/Adobe Live for a discount on your order, and you can browse limited edition holiday products. So take a look. Moo's got some really cool stuff that they're offering, and it's always the best. I love their stuff.
I just love the pink part. It's
I know,
so pretty.
I know.
Because you can see like some of the blue in it.
I know.
Wow, look at that. Ooh, look at this palette.
Ooh. You're like, I'm inspired by this palette. I did my whole horse on it.
That might be true.
That might be true, yeah. Thanks, Moo.
Thanks for the color palette.
Yeah, thanks for the color palette. Oh yeah, and the notebook.
That's so crazy.
good.
Like, I love how like companies like branch out and do other things.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, love this. The little wispy hairs.
Yeah, I really like doing small details.
Yeah, I can tell you're really good at it too.
I'm glad.
So people know this horse is on a mask, right? So that you're not going out of the lines?
Or
is
yes, it's on one of these.
It's like masked. Got it. So it like applies, it's piggybacked, horseback onto the horse layer. Yeah.
This thing.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite.
Nice. So good. Oh, someone with no name says Leonard is so pimp. And I was like, yeah.
Oh my God, I haven't seen that in so long.
I haven't either. I haven't heard that like phrase in a while either. Let's bring it back.
Wow. I remember in like middle school, I would try to like write it out with like brackets, and you can kind of do it like so it's in like blocky letters.
Totally. It's perfect for that. I could imagine it on a baseball cap now.
I would love that, like embroidered.
Totally. Yeah. White on black. We would wear that. It's too bad we can't just like make those like that and have them on.
We should just get like a hat making machine.
Yes.
With like ink and embroidery and stuff.
Yes. That's such a great idea. So you guys, the challenge submission deadline tab is on. This means that you're all working right now on your pug illustrations and you're using Lissy's color palette. I'm sure that that's what's happening out there. But hopefully you guys are. So you've got 25 minutes, and the ability to submit gives you the chance to win a year's worth of Creative Cloud. So it's pretty awesome. Anna said your horse has better mascara than her. I love it.
These are natural. Not really.
Totally.
This horse is just really
The horse
good
uses
mascara.
Latisse. I'm like, isn't that the lash growing stuff?
Is that what it is?
I think so. I've always wanted to use it, but I've always been afraid.
Is it like hard to use?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Yes, horsepower hour. I love that, Kathleen Illustrated. Woo!
That's like the secondary name.
That
so
is
it's
horsepower
like
hour.
Big horse with small
Caped man.
Caped man.
And then horsepower hour. Oh, I love these flowers. They're like little clovers.
Yeah.
They're so pretty.
I love 4-leaf clovers, so I like having 4 petals.
Have you ever found one in real life?
No, I don't have the patience.
Oh,
I've heard
totally
that,
found one.
like, if you just wait for it or just you're persistent.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know,
yeah, you'll find one.
I don't know.
100%.
Not for me.
I was playing a soccer game once in high school, and I found one while I was playing soccer. Obviously, I wasn't that, like, you know, into the game, but I was, like, looking around, during the game, and I had found one. And I put it in my shin guard, and I was so excited to show my mom, and then I got done and it was gone. It was like destroyed.
Oh.
Yeah. It was so sad.
Were you like a goalkeeper or something?
No. I was,
Wait, what? How did you have the time to find it?
I was sweeper, so I was close to goalkeeper.
Okay.
Yeah, I was defense. Shut up. You're like, what were you doing out there? I'm like, I wasn't playing, that's for sure. I was looking for four-leaf clovers.
Maybe you were just like doing both. You're just so good at soccer.
Totally. Thank you. I was. This is just fun. Oh, Anna has a four-leaf clover in a small frame. That's so nice.
Ooh.
That's
frame
good
that
luck.
look.
Yeah. That's so pretty.
We should all just have flowers.
Oh, I know.
In our
That's
hair.
so nice.
/ mane.
Jason Rose asking where the demon is that helps people draw. He's like, we need to have a talk. He's like, I want that demon. Oh, so good. So good.
Well, the thing is, if you have that demon, you're gonna wake up late. That's the problem.
I love it. You're like, yeah.
You just trade in being a morning person.
Totally. Oh, they're so pretty.
I'm glad. I actually, you know what? I'm a morning person now-ish.
Are you?
Kind of.
I think you are, kind of.
Well, I can no longer like sleep as much as I used to. Like,
Yeah.
I used to be able to sleep so much.
I think that's common when you're younger, you know? Like, you just, you have to.
Yeah. You're growing.
You're growing, yeah. I'm like, I was growing. This is so pretty. It's very like wistful and it looks like it's turning.
I love drawing flowers. They're just fun.
Do you remember Lisa Frank?
I do.
Yes. Do you think that inspired you ever? Like thinking about, I mean, it's not the same style obviously, but like the idea of having like the cool trapper keepers and like.
I don't know. I don't think I ever like
got into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember it being like really loud.
Yeah. Yeah, I was totally into it. It's really loud. I was like, yeah.
I think I appreciated it more later on for what it was.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of true. I'm like, I have stickers on everything.
I'm trying to think like what actually inspired me. I don't know. Bob Ross.
Bob Ross. I love that. Yeah, Bob Ross is pretty epic. Leonard, what did you study in school?
I studied illustration. Originally, I went to school for animation, but interesting enough, I didn't get the classes.
Yeah.
I guess like, the funny thing is, at the college I went to, animation wasn't even like that big. So I'm surprised I didn't get into those classes, but it turned out really well because I got into illustration.
Nice. Was it just that they were so full or something?
I don't think it was. Maybe they made an accident and it was just like fate because illustration was like, everyone wanted to get into that class, but it was like really difficult and somehow I got in.
That's great.
And
so good.
Yeah, I've been in it since then.
So good. Yeah, that's a happy accident, right?
Yeah. Actually is like a really happy accident. I don't know if I want to do animation that much.
Yeah, well, I think that, you know, maybe you could have someone animate your illustrations because you're really good at illustrating. And I'm sure that someone is really good at animating what you do.
I would love that.
Right?
I love like when people can animate things. I just love seeing things in movement.
Totally.
But I think it's like really difficult.
A different type of skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like coding in a way.
Oh my God.
Or like film. It's thinking about things like film and spatial.
I love that.
I'm more of a flat thinker. I'm like 2D.
Me too. I remember
like Pac-Man and Tetris are great games. When it starts going around me, I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
3D Tetris.
Yeah, I'm like, ah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I remember like trying to code when I was like making my website right out of college because it was just like...
Because you had to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark days.
Dark days,
So
yeah. So
rough.
hard. So hard.
It was not fun.
No. I remember doing that too in college, like a class for web design and coding, and I was like, I'm never going to use this. These zeros and ones and like hashes. I was like, this is so much to remember, and I have a terrible memory.
Yeah.
So I'm always like,
oh my god, maybe that's why I'm a bad learner. I have a really bad memory.
Yeah, I'm really good in the moment, but if I don't do it regularly, it's like
Yeah.
completely gone. Yeah. Andre Catano says he loves the textures and such a cool way to add some volume.
I'm glad. It's fun.
Totally. Hey, Racine, welcome back. Glad you joined us again. Woohoo!
Hey, thanks for coming back.
Yeah, thanks for coming back. We're just drawing some flowers in the hair, you know, San Francisco style.
Yeah, just
Oh, it's so pretty.
really living in the moment.
Yeah. So good. Yeah, The Matrix, Alberto.
We love being in the Matrix.
We love being in The Matrix.
That was like one of my favorite movies growing up, actually.
It was pretty cool. It's like red pill, blue pill. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. What would you do?
What if you took both at once?
I don't know. I'm like, I don't know, Leonard. So pretty. Hi, Arlie. Welcome. I love it. Everybody's tuning back in.
Yay.
You've got about 17 minutes to submit the challenge. Pretty good. Oh, so Dana asks a question. She says, yesterday, Leonard mentioned having an agent. Would you talk about your experience finding and working with said agent?
Yeah, so from my experience, my agent found me because I did some work for Time Out New York. And like one day he just picked up one of the magazines, saw my work, and contacted me through that.
Nice.
I think it's fun having an agent because it really helps you, I guess, get exposed to like different clients. And also sometimes larger contracts for like advertisement jobs get really confusing. So having someone that's like really good with that, and also like someone that'll like ask for more money, because when you're starting out, it's really hard to ask your client for more payment, even if like you deserve it. It's just like harder, I guess.
Yeah, it's also a learning curve where they're gonna help you understand, you know, like what you can ask for at that level, and then how you can build that as you go.
Yeah, and I would definitely say that. So my agent is kind of like the work that you get on your own, like you don't have to pay a percentage to them, because usually you pay a percentage for the jobs that you get, and I think that's
nice that your agent's like that. That's great.
I think that's like the best, because some of my friends do have agents that take like percentage for everything.
Oh wow.
And I think that's like a little bit rough, because it's like, what if they're not giving you that many jobs and they're just like relying you to do everything?
Yeah.
So,
I think that's a better setup. Good for you.
Yeah, I think it's just like finding the right person.
I think Dana, great question. And then she's asking, is it because you're full time at Uber?
Yes.
And then you also freelance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like I freelance when I don't feel like that tired. Because I guess you do get like tired, like if you work full time at like a creative, or like your job is like being creative. So like when I'm not tired, I take on some freelance work, and actually it helps. It like keeps my knives sharp.
Invigorated,
you know?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a different type of focus than what you're working on for your work client.
Yeah, and I think it's like it keeps you relevant. You're like, yeah, I'm still here. I can do things.
And then Santos said, yeah, because having an agent makes you look like you're kind of a big deal too. It totally does.
Does it?
You're such a big deal.
I feel like, so a lot of like my friends have agents, and I just figured it was like kind of like normal.
You're like, it's the thing to do. Oh, that's
just
so
like,
cool.
it's
I think
helpful.
you're a big deal.
I think
agents are like a big deal.
I think it's just like really helpful, especially with like contracts, especially if you're doing like children's books.
Yeah.
I know like it's really good to have like a literary agent.
Yeah, because then you get royalties, right?
Yeah, and like just those contracts are like 30 pages long, and that's just a lot. It's a lot to deal with.
Yeah. So good.
I remember when I was in school, we had like a whole like professional development section on learning how to like deal with contracts.
Oh, I remember I had a class like that too.
It's really bad. I would sometimes skim it. Don't do that.
You're like, yeah, don't skim a contract.
Yeah.
Yeah. So funny. Well, it's good you have an agent then.
Yeah.
That's very good. Oh, Monir's saying that you should save your work.
Thank you for the reminder.
Thanks, Monir. Always looking out. Fabian says great colors. Oh, that's right. Fabian won the notebook. That's so cool.
Yes, you can make it a dream journal. I'm so
love
obsessed with that idea.
Dream journal's great. Have you ever had a dream journal?
I don't.
Do you ever remember your dreams?
That's a problem. I don't.
Oh. I remember mine all the time, like every night. I had a dream journal for a while. Well, the more you journal about it, the more you'll remember.
I really like minimal aesthetics, so I don't like having anything.
Yeah, I get that. Surprisingly, I do too. Even though I have like stickers all over my computer. This is a new thing for me this year.
But I mean, it's like all like on one thing, so like.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like a clutter if it's on like just a computer.
Exactly.
It's decorations.
It's decorations. It's like flowers in your hair.
That's true. I love that. After this, we're all just gonna go put flowers in our hair.
Oh, I'd love that. So good. Yay, Kathleen, me too. Oh, Rasim says you can set your Photoshop to autosave every 5 minutes.
Oh my god, I do remember that. And then I remember I turned it off because I was like, maybe it's
too much power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do have that.
But it's good to have your auto save on, I think, for every like 20 minutes at least. It depends on how fast you work.
Yeah.
You know? I think 20 minutes is good because if you've got like an hour's worth of work, that's a long time to lose.
That's true.
Yeah.
Especially if you like work fast. It's like you're already done.
Totally. A lot can happen in 20 minutes.
Oh, that's so true. I remember like a lot of the times I would forget to save, and I would always be really lucky. And this one time, I remember I was working on a thesis project, and I was like 30 hours into a piece, and I forgot to save, and I lost all of it, and I just like, I was so defeated.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's such a defeated feeling. But do you always find that, or do you find that when you lose your work because of a not saving situation, that it's like it's quicker and sometimes better when you redo it?
For me,
not that I want that to happen for myself, but like I've noticed that when it does, as long as I remember what I did, which is key, it's almost like faster and more precise and like less fussy when I do it the second time.
I think it depends. Sometimes I really like the spontaneity of like whatever I did, so it's like hard to like mimic it.
Totally. I hear that. Oh, yeah. That's like back in the day when I was in college and the spiral ball would come up and like things would freeze.
Oh, I would get so scared of that.
I would too. I didn't even know because you couldn't take a screen grab then.
Yeah.
It was more like I would sketch what I saw and I'm like, oh my God, I have to re-sketch out what I'm doing right now because I'm not going to remember. Now you can just take a screen grab and be like, all right, I'm going to redo this. Yeah, everyone feels your pain.
It's rough, but I feel like you get stronger.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
You bounce back.
Smarter and stronger. Yeah,
you remember to save.
Yeah. Oh man.
So now I'm just adding some detail to the hair to really make it pop a little bit more.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Racine wants daisies in the hair.
What do daisies look like? I'm really bad.
They're like even more little pieces and they're white. They're like white with a little bit of creamy yellow and there's more petals.
I love that. I'll add some more.
So pretty.
I love plants.
Oh, I do too. Do you have plants at your house?
Fake ones.
Oh, that's right. We said that yesterday.
So I love them.
That's still
I'm
good.
not knowledgeable on them.
Paulo Diaz is asking, are you doing the brush strokes on the same layer? Like the darker shadows.
So this is what it looks like.
Oh.
So I usually.
So you have like a shadow layer of the brush strokes.
Yeah, I do like a base layer of, I guess like the structure of everything, and then like I usually just like add on a different layer.
Makes sense. Arlie says beautiful. I know, it's so beautiful. I love it. Now you have to watch that movie Legend. It's the one about the unicorn and goblins, and Tom Cruise is in it when he was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, it's really good. It's pretty awesome.
Tom Cruise as a kid?
Well, like, he's young, so yeah, he was definitely younger than we are now.
Whoa.
Yeah. Legend is awesome.
Okay, wait, is that the same as The Last Unicorn?
No.
Okay.
But it is about a last unicorn. It's about a story where, like, someone steals a unicorn horn, and then the world kind of goes apocalyptic.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whoever stole that really screwed things up.
Yeah, and Tim Curry is the bad guy, and he's really funny.
Wait,
it's an old movie.
Which one's Tim Curry?
He's bad guy.
Like, what else was he in?
I can't remember.
Oh, just bad guy.
Yeah, he's bad guy. Alberto Silva asks a question. How did you come up with this idea for the sketch? And then did you previously sketch it in a notebook?
I usually try to come up with things like on the spot. It helps me like keep it fresh. I was just like drawing different poses of a horse, and I was like, what? It looks fun. And I just kept cropping. I really like just like doing this and like trying to oh, that didn't work. But
you're like, oh shoot.
Yeah, I like doing this
to
like try to figure out like what looks great.
Oh yeah.
And that's like one thing I learned from when I was taking a type class. It was just like one project we had was just take like different letters and just crop it in interesting ways. And I feel like that really helped me figure out how to do composition.
Oh yeah, completely. It's great because you can really emphasize something and draw the eye to something that you normally wouldn't have someone look at.
Yeah. And I think it's just like more interesting. It's like you can come up with like more interesting like compositions when you just like either like zoom in or zoom out on something.
Beautiful. You can see the shine to the hair. Sammy has a great question. She's curious about what your process looks like. I know we talked a little bit about this yesterday, but I think she's new from today.
So if it's like a client work, I usually figure out what they want and I make sketches. I usually do like 2 to 3. If it's like someone I know, I give them 2.
Yeah, because they're also used to your work and they understand what they know what they want.
And sometimes
they know
like
they're getting, they want you know?
And sometimes you like, you're just, you know what's good.
Yeah.
And so you don't want to like saturate it with like bad ideas.
Yeah.
And from there, either like the art director or whoever you're working with, the client chooses whichever direction they want you to go in. And I just like start working to finalize that. I like to do like black and white sketches. If like asked, I'll do like a color sketch. But I really like to keep it loose.
Kind of like the first one that you showed for this.
Yeah, for like this one. This is like more like detailed. This is
cool. Oh right, because you had a less detailed one that you said you would do for like a client that you already worked with.
So this is like for someone new to work with, and this is like, oh no.
Oh yeah, I get that. You're like,
love that.
That's pretty cool though. You're really spot on with your sketch.
Yeah, so this one's like for someone I already know.
You're like, you know me, you know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, like this is not new for you.
So funny. Alex Jean is asking, where did you go to school?
I went to the Maryland Institute College of Arts.
Ooh.
It's in Baltimore.
Micah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I went there mainly because I really liked the painting program, and I actually, my portfolio in high school was all just like oil paintings. I don't know what I was doing. It was just like a fun art school, and it was like in the East Coast, so it was a different vibe.
Totally, yeah.
And I've never been to the East Coast prior to that, so I was like, this is fun. I'll just throw myself in the deep end.
Yeah, you did. Micah's a great school.
It is. It's actually, I really like the artist community there, and it's just like, they have a really good music scene too.
Ooh, nice.
So that was actually really great.
That makes it even more fun, yeah, because there's stuff to do.
Yeah, and it's like nice because it's like a pretty big art school, so you're surrounded by like a lot of creatives in different fields, so you can be inspired by different things.
Nice. So you guys have about a little under 5 minutes left to submit the challenge for today, which is just to use inspiration from the colors of Lissy's image and create something of your own. Yeah. Yeah, this illustration is looking so good. You're right, Paco?
Yay.
Yes. Paco's in the house.
I love that.
I know. He's literally in the house with us right now.
He's doing
the
best.
Adobe house. House Adobe. Adobe means house.
Love that.
I just wanted to like really play that out all the way for everybody.
In case you guys didn't know.
In case you guys didn't
This
know,
is a learning
but
moment.
he's in the house.
Earlier, I like kind of knocked over the microphone, and like I was so scared it was gonna fall over.
Uh-huh. You're like,
That's the
oh
end.
man.
I was like, it's over.
Yeah.
Stream's gonna end.
Oh, Anthony Sanchez is saying, he's like, oh, I'm sorry for asking, but you mentioned earlier where you work full-time. Maybe you could talk a little bit about it.
Yeah, so I work at Uber on the brand illustration team. And so I work with 3 other amazing illustrators, and we basically do all the illustrations for Uber.
So cool.
So we do a lot of like in-product stuff, so like things in the app, a lot of like educational things like how to do this. And it's like really fun because I didn't think about this before, but sometimes it's easier to explain something with pictures because not everyone either like speaks the same language or like maybe like they aren't able to read at all. So it's like having these like instructions are really helpful.
Different types of challenges, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a challenge for you guys too. I mean, like design-wise, because it is so niche to create something for a totally different like learning curve.
Yeah, and it's like really interesting like dealing with like different clients, and I feel like it's a little bit like working on like several in-house assignments, so it really does feel like editorial illustration and the problem-solving aspects of it.
And you're working with like a lot of your global clients too,
Yeah.
because Uber is the company, but each country has its own team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's also interesting to like figure out like what works for other countries because not everything's gonna like work well. So there's a lot of different challenges. Also, I'm used to doing editorials, so most of it is just like online magazines or stuff like that. So the reach is like mainly like whoever like reads whatever magazine you're doing.
Yeah. So
but-
the reach for this is much greater.
Oh my god,
yeah.
I never like really think about it because it's pretty overwhelming, but it's kind of
That's
cool.
pretty cool. Yeah, the world.
Yeah.
You're like, your stuff is being seen by the world.
I like, it's crazy. I really like it. It's like a really fun challenge, and I'm
That's
like,
cool.
I really like everyone working there because everyone's like really driven.
Yeah,
and
everyone
like,
that I've met that's been on Adobe from Uber has been really cool and nice.
It's
Crusher, that's you.
really crushing it.
Yeah, he's crushing it. Yeah.
And it's so cool. Our team got to work on Uber's rebrand. And so we came up with like a whole new style for Uber, like the illustrations. And it was like one of the biggest projects I've ever worked on.
So cool.
So that was like really fun. And there was just so many challenges, and it was just rewarding.
Yeah, of course. Well, yeah, because it's implemented everywhere. Hey, my guy, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Louise. So great. And hello, Isabel. Hooray. You guys have about a minute left for the challenge submissions. Hope you guys are getting your illustrations in there because you'll get a chance to win a 8-year subscription to Creative Cloud. So super awesome.
Yes.
Anthony Sanchez says, bro, congrats on the success.
Thank you, thank you. So right now I'm just adding some shadows, trying to keep it real.
Woo! So pretty. Yes, and the beast is right. Technically, you have until 2:30 today, Pacific time, to submit your illustrations. So if you don't get them in right now, you can keep submitting until 2:30.
Wow, I'm so glad someone else is like keeping track of time.
Right? I'm like, right? You're like, I'm not.
I'm
oh my
definitely
goodness,
not.
I'm so excited. I'm looking at some of the illustrations that are coming in right now, and I'm like, yee!
I love that.
So good. Can't wait.
I like seeing what other people do. It's always like so
know.
interesting.
It is. Things that you just never think about.
And like other people's like perspective on things are always so interesting.
So interesting. Yeah. Yeah, Rasim says nice choice of colors, Leonard.
I just love pink, and it's obviously great.
So good. Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's challenge deadline time. All right, I'm gonna give it a couple seconds to let everyone submit and filter in. And we'll just keep watching Leonard do his magic.
Yay. Remember that moon? Someone asked for a moon.
Yeah, someone asked for a moon. Are you doing it?
It's coming up.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna refresh one more time and go from there.
So I like drawing just like using like tools to make a circle to get it really clean and also to play with like placements better. And then I usually just like add a mask to it and then erase into like some textures into it.
So nice. Love it. All right, I think we are good to go. So we've got some submissions in. We can switch over to my screen.
Ooh, yes.
So the first one is Pascal Negros.
Oh.
Let's check this out. Large. Oh, where is it?
Wait, that was like so detailed.
I know. Oh, it's loading right now. Hold on. Hold on, Pascal. We've got this. Ooh.
Whoa. I personally hate drawing buildings and most landscapes. So if anyone can do it,
yeah,
I'm always like, I'm so into it.
Totally.
I love that.
This is
so
nice
moody.
and haunted looking. Yeah.
Reminds me of Psycho.
Totally. Or the Addams Family.
Ooh, I do like that.
Nice job, Pascal. All right. Let's see, what else? Aurelia Norconite.
Ooh, I like that color palette.
Loading, loading, loading. Oh, so great. She said that she had submitted it because she was in the car right now. This is so cute.
Wait,
I
what are you
love it.
drawing on? Is this
iPad?
Oh.
Yeah, look, she took a screen grab of her
love that.
iPad. I love that too. That is great. Wow.
I like the pop of red on the lips. It's so
I
good.
do too. And I love the hair, how it's just like very
You know what
geometric.
this reminds me of?
What?
Madeline.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever watch that movie?
I love that. Yeah, I read the books. Well, my mom read me the books. I was like, let's just face it, I couldn't read then.
I love that. I miss people
So
reading books to me.
good. I know. Oh, I love it. She looks so sweet. Nice job. All right, and I think we have one more. Valentino Stamera. We've got a pug. I'm so excited.
Oh my god,
It's a baby
love
pug.
that hair. That's like
The hair's
that's
super cool.
Sailor Moon vibes.
Yeah,
I
Sailor
love
Moon
it.
vibes for sure.
And the pug,
The pug, I know, and it's a baby pug, and he's all like, me.
literally double points.
Double points. So cute. I just want to hold that pug, right? I know it's an illustration,
You already
but
have
I'm like,
a pug. I'm holding the pug.
I want to hold the pug. We're going to fight over the pug. This is great. Oh my gosh. You guys, these are awesome. Great way to use the color. It's really imaginative. I think this
Yeah.
is super fun.
I love like the soft pastels.
Make sure I didn't get any lost in there. Nope, I think that was it. So that was awesome. Thank you guys for submitting. Keep illustrating, share more. You've got until 2:30 today, Pacific time. So good, yes. Alex Jean says that little neck roll on the pug.
I know, it's so,
So
cute.
So good. The mustache, yes.
I keep getting tricked. I'm like, what is the dots? It's like it's the same
Oh, the
thing.
dots, yeah. The dots, that's the end frame from Adobe.
I'm just like, it's the same thing.
You're
Someone
like,
is sending over me.
why? So funny. So good. So we've got about 20 minutes or so.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, I know. We can get some moon action in there. Oh, it's so pretty.
I'm gonna draw some more flowers.
Oh, yeah. Nice job, Valentino. It was so cool. Thank you for putting a pug in there to make us smile, and
I know that.
our hearts got a little warm.
Ooh, that felt great.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I like to add some like darker colored flowers so I can have some of the background colors into it.
Nice. Yeah, I also like the size ratio of how you're like just bringing in little flowers too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some like variety just so it's not like too boring.
So good. Variety. So So cute.
Oh, I forgot to add detail on this one.
That's okay, we have time.
I'm so glad for that.
Yeah, right? So for those of you who are out there and joining us, we are here with Leonard Peng, and he is illustrating Big Horse with Small Man with Cape. Small man wearing cape. I love it. Making some final beautiful details. I'm excited too, because what are we gonna work on tomorrow? Have you decided?
Yes, so I am gonna be drawing on the iPad.
Oh.
So just to like spice things up.
Yeah, we're gonna change it up a little bit.
Yeah, but what am I drawing?
We don't know?
I don't know.
I like how you're like, yeah, I know what I'm doing.
I know?
I'm working on an iPad. I'm like, oh.
It'll be a surprise.
Surprise,
So you have to tune in for it.
Yeah. I love it. This maybe chat can like put all their best wishes in. Like, what do you want Leonard to draw tomorrow? Oh, good. Siobhan's gonna enter later. Good, Siobhan. I'm glad. She's like, first I have to make chili.
I'm like,
I love
that's
chili.
Perfect weather for that right now here.
It is, isn't it? I had chili yesterday. It was so good.
Oh my god, that sounds so good.
Dana's excited that you're gonna work on the iPad. Alberto says pugs. He's like, you definitely have to draw pugs.
I guess I have to.
You're like, maybe I will. That's the second vote. Julia says a pug.
I like.
Tim says 2 pugs.
5,000 pugs.
Cynthia said your favorite place.
My
That's
favorite
good
place.
Too. Yeah, what's your favorite place? It's gonna be a bed, isn't it? You're like, I'm gonna draw a bed.
I was thinking about it, I was like, my room.
You're like, yeah, you're like, my bed in my room. Anna asks what conditioner the horse uses because it has great hair.
It's maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe. You're like, it's called Adobe Live Brush by Leonard.
Ooh, horse brush. I remember
Horse
like
brush. Oh yeah, horse shampoo. Remember?
horse shampoo.
Do you ever remember using horse shampoo? It was like a thing.
Is it really?
Yeah. It's like make your hair long like a horse's hair.
Is that really?
My friend would use that, yeah.
Did it work?
I mean, she did have really long, great hair, so maybe.
Oh.
Oh, Brandon says pugs in space. Yes.
I love space.
I love space too, and pugs. Pugs in space would be so good.
Yeah.
What about a little pug with like a astronaut helmet on in space?
That's so cute.
That would be so cute. Oh, I love that.
I was like really obsessed with Shibas like 2 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And for my birthday, one of my best friends drew me a Shiba in space because I also love stars, and I was just so happy. This is the good thing about having like friends who draw.
Yeah.
Especially like people who draw really well.
Totally.
It's just they'll draw you the best gifts.
Mm-hmm. Hey Matthias, what's up? Welcome. Oh, Dana Kraft said mane and tail. That was the shampoo name for the horse. It was mane and tail. And that's what it was called. And you could buy it and use it. Anthony Sanchez says, yes, pugs in space, please.
I love that. I can't believe
so good.
Like horse shampoo
Space pugs.
is a thing.
It's totally a thing.
Space pugs.
Yeah. Space pugs. Oh my God. Alberto Silva said that should be a Netflix original show. I'm like, I would so watch Space Pugs.
It's coming out soon.
Yeah.
Guys. It's happening.
So good. Yes. Yeah, everyone wants pugs on Mars. Basket of pugs.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. Jose says, gotta run. See you, Leonard. You're so inspiring. Awesome design.
Yay.
Thanks,
See
Jose.
you later. Thanks
See you
for
later.
joining.
Join us back tomorrow. So good.
I was like running. The only running I do is like to my bed.
Yeah, I only run if someone's chasing me. I always like that saying. Oh my gosh, Cynthia Yan says, pugs in space with long, beautiful hair.
Oh my.
Yes.
It's like Rapunzel.
Totally. Well, you know how there's those, there's another, they look like pugs, but they have long hair and bulgier eyes.
What?
Yes. My neighbors have some. They have 5 of them, actually.
Oh my
It's so
God.
cool whenever I see them and they're like really angry all the time, but they have long hair. It is kind of like pugs with long, beautiful hair. Hey,
love that
Eric Sue,
description.
welcome. He's like, I've been secretly here the whole time.
I love that.
Eric Sue's always getting in trouble at work because he's watching us.
Don't get caught.
Don't get caught, Eric.
If you do, just say that you're learning.
Yeah,
It's
you're
a learning
learning.
moment.
You're like, just say you're learning. I love it. Oh, Rapunzel. That's what Alberto said.
Ooh,
That's so
cute.
funny. Oh my god, pugs in space would be the best. Are you out there, Bowie? Yeah, Shih Tzus, that's right. They're little Shih Tzus and they look like, they're like pugs with long hair.
Really?
Yeah, kind of.
I don't remember what a Shih Tzu looks like.
It's like a pug with long hair.
Interesting. Noted.
No, I'm like, it's like that. But their tails aren't curly like pugs.
No, the curl is like
It's a
the
pug
best
thing.
part.
Yeah, it's like a pig.
Oh, they're little cute little fluffy pigs.
So funny.
Sometimes I accidentally move things, and it's not great. Like it just like
Like
does
a whole
that.
layer. You just
Yeah.
shift it on accident. You're
Just
like,
like,
no.
Love it.
Yeah, so good. Oh, Timbo Beast has a joke. Why do
Ooh.
pugs like to use cell phones?
Why?
I don't know.
Tell us.
Tell us.
Enlighten us.
Yes. I'm so excited.
I know. I was like, why?
Why? Because phones have caller ID. Oh.
Does this count as a dad joke?
Total dad joke. Way to go, Tim.
Oh my god.
So funny. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, drum playing for sure. Ba-donch. D's like, wow.
I have one.
Yes.
What is a horse's favorite Ariana Grande song?
Oh, I don't know.
Thank you. Next. I'm leaving, guys.
Well, you made Paco laugh. That was awesome. Anytime the Stiller laughs. So good. Next.
I thought of that like on my way to work yesterday. I was like, oh yeah, that's
So
great.
funny. Yes, Anna's like, more dad jokes, please. So pretty. So funny. That's right up there with what kind of cheese is not yours.
Oh,
Nacho cheese!
I do love that one so much.
That's one of my favorites. Yeah, it's really all about the delivery though, you know? And I like nachos.
I really would love a nacho bar.
Me too. Like, kind of how Chipotle does burritos. I want a whole restaurant based on nachos. That's
like
not
the next,
Taco Bell.
That's the next like $1 million
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
Chipotle for nachos.
Chipotle for nachos. But I like your idea of it being a bar.
Oh, because you can have like drinks.
You can like kind of do, well, no, I was thinking like a bar of nachos, you know, like where you can like pick your own toppings and like do it all up yourself. Hey, Kathleen Illustrator's in the house.
Yay.
Yeah, because then it's like your own nachos.
I was literally like thinking of it as like a bar.
Oh, like a
so
bar.
you
You're
have,
like,
food
oh, so you
and
can.
drinks.
That's just kind
Yay.
of going to any, you know, Mexican restaurant.
That's true.
That exists. So funny. Like, no, I want like a bar where you make your own nachos. Be super cool. Yes. This horse is looking so dapper. I love it.
I'm gonna add some stars because stars make everything better.
Oh yeah.
I love sparkles too.
So good. Maybe the pug in space that you draw tomorrow, fingers crossed, is gonna be like in space in this horse drawing. It's like if the
Oh my
horse
God.
was looking
You,
up
like,
into
zoom in.
space. Yeah, you zoom in and then it's like, bing, and this little pug.
Can we get someone that does like animations to do that? Like you zoom in
Yes.
here and all of a sudden,
And then all of a sudden you're like in space with the
Yeah.
pug and Mars. Yeah.
I love that.
Oh my gosh. Andrea Rose said that the buffet for the casino she stayed at in Las Vegas had a nacho bar. Maybe I made up Las Vegas, but still. Casino nacho bar.
I love
would
that.
be amazing. Yeah, self-service nacho bar. With the cheese thing, because I like the fake cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the orange stuff. and I'm kind of lactose intolerant, so I can eat as much of that cheese as I want because it's not really real.
I was gonna ask, like, would you have to like take like lactate?
No, it just makes my stomach upset, but I eat it anyway. I'm strong. I'm like,
we really suffer for what we love.
Yeah, right? Cheese.
What's that like French cheese that you like melt on things? Is it raclette?
Yes, raclette.
What if that
so good.
with nachos?
That would be really good. I mean,
I
any
think
kind of cheese on a nacho is good.
I wonder if, is that one more pungent? I wanted to try it when I was in New York, but I didn't get a chance to.
Well, and if it's your own, build your own nacho bar, you could have a whole cheese section.
I love that.
You have like gourmet cheeses or, you know, the pump cheese that I like.
Pump cheese sounds great. What is it like, is Cheese Whiz technically like that?
Kind of, but yeah, I guess so. It's not as good though. Ooh, Kathleen says they had a raclette party in the office a few months ago.
Where's your office? Can I come?
It's here.
Oh.
You're
I didn't even
right
see.
now.
I was like literally sitting chat.
She's like, can I come?
I missed out. I want a raclette party.
So interesting. Nacho cheese made out of cashews. I've heard that that's good. Cashew
Oh, that's
cheese.
like the vegan version.
Yeah.
I've had cashew mac and cheese.
Yeah, super good. It's making me so hungry.
I know. That's what happens when you only have a banana.
I know. Well, I'm gonna have a really big lunch.
All you can eat nachos.
Yeah. Yesterday, you know how sometimes you just decide to do something and go all in? I'm like, I'm not eating dinner anymore. I'm gonna eat like a 2-person lunch.
I love that. Live your best life.
Yeah, right? I was like, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm like, this is gonna be my new system. That was just yesterday. It hasn't lasted yet, so we'll see. I love all these little stars. They're so pretty.
They make everything like more fun.
Totally.
I like adding these like,
I do too.
I don't know, these are like,
yeah, like little points. It's like a crystal of flares coming off of them.
I also really like these kind of stars. These like vintage looking stars.
Oh,
but
yeah.
they're like not easy to draw if you're like freehanding it.
Yeah.
But those
They're
are
great.
Ones that I like.
I like that too, because then there's some that are a little bigger. They're
Yeah.
cool. The moon looks lovely.
I added a little texture in there.
Yeah, it's a full moon, which makes horses grow giant.
Yeah, it's a life.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Adobe Live. Lissy and Kathleen are up next. They are going to be here ready to go in about a little under 10 minutes, so it should be pretty cool. Excited. Excited to see what day 2 brings.
I can't believe you guys had a raclette party.
I know, right? And they didn't invite us.
I know.
Rude.
I can't get out of my head now.
All I want is raclette.
I do that too. Yeah,
There should be a song about raclette. 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 I love you. Raclette.
The raclettes.
Yeah, the raclettes. So good. Yes, Paco, you're right. It's so smelly yet so good. They have a raclette station down in the Ferry Building.
Do they
in the
really?
market, yeah. I think it's the Cowgirl Creamery has a raclette station on the weekend. It's awesome. Yeah.
I love the Ferry Building.
I know, it's so cool.
So there's ice cream there.
Years. Oh, there's everything there. You can get biscuits, ice cream, like hot dogs, all my favorite things. I'm like, biscuits, ice cream, hot dogs, and raclette.
That's all you need.
I have a really healthy diet. Obviously.
I mean, what is healthy?
I know, really. What is it? As long as we're eating, right?
Yeah.
And sustenance. Oh, the horse looks so pretty.
I'm trying to add like a soft glow to it.
Yeah, I can see. It's really nice. I can't wait for tomorrow. Oh, wow, the glow's so cool. It's like the moon is hitting it with its light.
Yeah.
So cool. So how are you doing that? Is that a new layer?
Yeah, so it's a layer underneath the flat of the horse.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
I'm just
just
taking,
behind him. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Nice, yeah. It's almost like the way that, you can make something blur around the edges, but instead you're not ruining your illustration.
I like to try to keep it like pretty like low key. So,
yeah, totally.
So it's not like too much. Yeah.
Nice. I love that. Just a little hint of a lasso tool, knocking it down a little bit so it's not too intense.
Because, you know, sometimes too much of something
too much is a good thing, like raclette. It's too much. You don't want too much cheese, just enough.
Well, okay, but can you have too much cheese?
Yes. I've definitely done it. Lissy's over here and she's like, you can. I'm like, I agree.
I have yet to run into that problem.
Really?
Yeah.
You obviously haven't had dinner with me. I was like, trust me.
What did you do?
Oh, my sister and I can definitely have too much cheese. She likes buying those cheese wheels when we go on like road trips. Yeah, they're really good for the car.
What's a fun road trip thing?
Cheese snack. Yum. Oh yeah, Brandon, we are in San Francisco right now, and Adobe's headquarters is in Palo Alto, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. San Jose? San Jose. That's right. San Jose, but we are in one of their larger buildings in San Francisco. Pretty awesome.
Yeah. It's a really nice building. Very festive. Very
festive, yes. There's lots of decorations up for the holidays. So exciting. We've got about 3 more minutes and we are adding some beautiful glow to this horse. It would be great to show, like once you're finished with glow, showing the very, very before and very, very after.
Like the sketch?
Yeah, the 2 sketches, yeah. Because it's so cool to see how far it's come in literally like a couple hours. It's incredible.
Yeah, so I think it is, you know what, I'm gonna say it's done.
Ooh, it's done, you guys. We did it. I love it. It's beautiful.
Does that work?
So good, yes.
I guess this works better.
Ooh, yeah, preview mode, so good. Look how beautiful it looks.
So this is the final version.
I love it. Who out there loves it? I love it. Me.
Thank you, thank you. And the before. So this is like the first sketch where I was just like playing with shapes, trying to figure simple things out, and then this is when I was like, okay, but like, what time is it in there?
Mm-hmm. So good.
Yeah.
And then the real one. So beautiful. Amazing. Maybe we could see some of the details of the plants in the background too, because I think there's a lot there. Everyone's like, it's so cool. Ah, make a print. And they love it. Yes, this is great to see it so up close. Oh my gosh.
I really like using a textured brush when doing like the flats because you can get like some little texture areas like here and here. And it's just like kind of fun to have like a loose.
It's so high res too.
Yeah,
I awesome.
Did it in 450 DPI.
Wow. And what size is your canvas?
I think it's like 11 by 14 or like a little bit like skinnier than that.
So good.
Only because I know that 11 by 14 is like good for printing.
Mm-hmm. It's so beautiful. Yeah, all the details are just incredible. Leonard, this is amazing. I'm so impressed with how much you got done with so much texture and detail in such a short amount of time.
I was really afraid that I wasn't gonna have enough time.
I know, now you have to do Pugs in Space tomorrow because you have time.
Yeah, especially on the iPad. That's me so excited.
Yes! Yes, that glow. I agree, Kathleen, that glow is beautiful.
It's a glow up.
It's so ethereal.
Thanks, Jordan.
All right, well, I think that's all we've got for today. Thank you so much for being with us, Leonard. Stick with us. We have Lissy and Kathleen up next, and join us back tomorrow for announcement of the winner with Leonard and Pugs in Space.
Thanks for having me, guys. Oh.